Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being a part of our journey, dear friends, and thank you for being there to share the space with us on the International Fab Talks. We have unsung heroes who are always out here to share their experience and how they have overcome all the challenges and still facing the challenges, but not giving up on life, not giving up on themselves. They're rising back again, bouncing back again with resilience. What I would want all of you to learn is resilience, the power to rise back after every fall. And that's what makes you an unsung hero, never to give up. And friends, today have a wonderful person with us, a friend of mine as well, a colleague also you could say, and she's a beautiful person with a beautiful soul. She is Miss Kirthiga Prakash, a trainer, a counseling psychologist, a parenting coach, and much more. She's all the way joining us from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, India. And I personally admire her. I would like her to know that today, that I secretly and personally admire her courage to go forward. And I secretly derive a lot of strength from her. I openly share that today in front of her. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much for your wonderful introduction. Yeah, I felt so overwhelmed. And as you said correctly, the resilience, that's the perfect word I would say. Wherein that is some kind of a missing in Gen Z kids, we will say. So, like, when we start with the resilience word, we always come back. So, what come may, like, so we should have that resilient power, that resilient mindset, so that we shall come back and we can conquer the world. So that's what I believe in, and so happy, and I'm so proud actually, and it's really a very what to say, very big journey, I would say. So this journey began in 2018. So before that, I was working in corporate and also in a couple of schools as a educator. So after which I got into psychology, that is child psychology, and into Montessori learning and all those things. So from that psychology, it actually gave me interest. Why can't we take it, and why can't we give solutions to more people, which is really important. We give importance to physical health, but we miss our mental health, right? So as we can see, if someone is in anxiety or depression, some would say like, okay, you just chill, no, you just go for a walk, it will just fade away. But it is not, because it is a serious action you need to take. So you should seek help with any psychologist or any psychiatrist for that matter. And this mental health awareness is really important for nowadays kids as well, because they are not so resilient as we were in our generation,
Perfect.
right?
Yes.
So these are the things I would like to highlight first. And the other important aspect is that cybercrime awareness. So, as we all know, there are day by day cybercrimes happening just in a moment. Whenever you take a cell phone, it is like, these girl or these guys fall into a trap. And even the housewives and even the husbands who are working or who are in business, they're just falling prey for it. Yeah. And if I could say for the students, the rummy circle and all those, the gambling, online games, and they're getting addicted to it. And these are the things we need to give a proper eye opening session, which is the very mandatory one. So I would like to highlight on this as well.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for sharing all of that. Much appreciated. As I said, I secretly admire you, and today I openly admire you for your grit, determination, and resilience as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear ma'am, with your permission, I'll go ahead and share your profile, a brief
Sure.
one.
Sure.
Thank
Sure.
you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. Dear friends, I would like to introduce again in an official way our special celebrity. She's already introduced herself in a very polite way. She wanted to highlight important things, and that's why she took the privilege of doing that for all of you to stay safe online. No matter what your age is, you have to really stay safe, because lots of cybercrime is taking place across the world and especially in India. Yes, dear. Dear friends, she is, as I earlier mentioned, our celebrity for today, Kirthiga Prakash from Chennai. She's a counseling psychologist, a parenting coach, and a cybercrime awareness coach. And that's what she explained just now. We'll get more to know about it. She's a soft skill trainer, a POSH trainer, and the CEO of Brainetic Solution Private Limited, where she focuses all her energies to bring balance in the society in the right place and at the right time. And friends, on this beautiful journey, she has taken up this beautiful profession of concentrating on the mental health awareness and bringing importance to the lives of people, wanting people to know that, yes, their life is important and they should not lose their life just easily like that. You find small problems in your life and you feel like giving up and either going into depression or planning to commit suicide. So here is a person who says you have to face life and be very strong. Her profession enables you to become stronger. She is strong for herself, for her family, the society, India, and of course, the world at large. She is always connected with people and she loves to connect. She feels delighted to be connected to people and create awareness about mental health issues, and which is very important in the current days. She has created a great impact for more than 500 people. You could say more than 500. Like, to me, I have seen her work personally. I have seen the work that she has done till today. It's not 500, it is more. The count is more, ma'am. It's not only 500. The count is more, and she's even connected with lots of students, and she has done a lot of trainings, online, offline trainings on various topics, wanting the students to transform their lives, wanting people to have a better view of their life to contribute to the society. She's also proud and conducting different trainings. She's been even taking trainings for army officials, my friends, at Avadi Heavy Vehicles Factory. And also she's been a part of the government project called Anbana Anuguru, if I can get that right, Anugumurai.
Yeah, Anbana Anugumurai.
Thank you, dear. Thank you for sharing that. To police officers, my dear friends, such a young one, and she's doing all of this, that really needs courage. And she has a lot more to achieve on this beautiful journey called life, and she would love to create that beautiful space with all of you. She would love to connect with all of you and learn from her. She's also learning from different sources, and she would love you to learn from her as well. And she would like to give and take knowledge. So yes, today we'll be joining her to get to know more about what she intends to share with us today. It's a lovely session. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session.
Thank
First
you.
of all, a big thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. It means a lot to me. And since like we both have connected much before, so I'm very, very much delighted. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, dear ma'am. Dear ma'am, before we start the first round of interview, as I said, a big thanks to you and thanks to our audience who are with us for being connected. Dear ma'am, how would you really define the self? We want to know who is the real Kritika. She is somebody magical and mysterious, a mystery to me. So today you have to unravel that mystery.
So, according to me, how I portray myself is I love to explore more. Like I don't just stop with one thing. So even if I learn a psychology or any other courses, I'll keep on updating myself and I'll keep on upgrading, learning. So learning is never-ending job for me. I do keep learning daily, even in not only in subjects, even in household chores or any of that matters. So that is me, and I also love to be unique. Teaching some new unique ideas or taking some new initiatives, and I love to travel, not just by sitting there, but I love to travel as well. So I would define myself as kinesthetic kritika. So that's how I define myself. No, not by just sitting with only one job or something like that, and a multitasker. So that's all about me.
I love this multitasking and kinesthetic Kritika.
Yeah.
Yes, you always see her, she never sits quiet. She's up to something. She would like to give back in different ways. She loves to multitask. And I see, like, when you say Goddess Durga, like she has all of those hands. And then
Yes.
every woman has a Durga in her that she can
Yes.
do her very best. And you're one great example that, yes, I would like to try my level best in giving back to the society and learning as well. Multitasking is really beautiful. The right kind of people have that with them. Dear ma'am, what inspired you to enter into this beautiful field called as psychology, training, etc.?
Yeah, so in the year 2018 or before that, I was into like teaching and all those things. Like basically, I was into training, and even in corporates, I used to train employees on soft skill trainings and all those things. So after working in a school, I just love the way the children's were. Oh, those emotionally connecting environment. I got so influenced. So from that, I just wanted to learn psychology and also wanted to know about people, and which will help myself as well. So that's how the interest came. It was there before itself, but I couldn't get that time maybe. So it was 2018, and yeah, so the psychology came into me, and yes, I'm still learning it because it, as you said, it's an ocean. So still learning process is there, but then yeah, it's a beautiful subject wherein we can actually give solutions and we can actually help people, help not only people, help everybody in this world, and this is doing a great job. Yeah.
Yes,
So
dear.
that's how I got into it.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Thank
To play. Actually, the word play is not at all now found in Gen Z kids, as we can say, because they are just sitting with the mobiles. And I would say, because I would like to share it very frankly, that even parents are doing mistakes. No, just they want to have a peace of mind. For that, they're just giving mobile so that the child is shut and he or she is watching mobile, and they're having the peace of mind, which is actually wrong, I would say. So what I did was I started to conduct a life mastery program for kids from 3 to 13, 14 years children. So what they will be having is they'll be having a couple of activities, and from that they will learn the skills, life skills. Say for example, empathy, which is very important, emotional intelligence. So all these they will be actually learning through activity, through a game, through worksheets. So that's how I got into early childhood and also into child psychology. So these are the things I made sure that I wanted to change in some of students, and hopefully I think I made it.
Yes. Dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that. That's really nice. Ma'am, we all face challenges in life,
Yeah.
professional challenges, lots. How do
Yes.
you balance your professional challenge? What is the technique?
Yeah, it did even happen to me. So in the year 2020, so there was one lady. She used to conduct the training here and there. One fine evening, where I conducted a workshop, parenting workshop for my kids' school. Actually, for my kids' school, I conducted a workshop, and from nowhere, that lady turned to my workshop, and she just came and rammed in, and she just started to shout, "How can you take a workshop? Are you a big one than me?" No, like that kind of a jealousiness, and literally what she told was, how can this small girl can take a workshop to these many crowd? Actually, the crowd was around 150. Imagine for a play school, okay, and every parent turned out, and the moment she entered, I didn't stop. I didn't stop. I was just with my flow. And there was so many activities with the parents, and we were having a very good time, would say. So, and she was not stopping. So, and she was just going with the chairperson, and she was telling, how did you encourage her, and all those things, blah, 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 blah. All those things happened. So, and by the time my husband was there, and he just showed the chairman all the documents, what we had, like we are a company, private limited company, and we are legally actually a private limited owned company. So we are having all these proofs, and even the chairperson was, yeah, it's going well, so why do you want to just ruin someone's workshop when you are not part of it? And this happened, and after that she left. But the chairman, she came and hugged me like anything, and she told, I just liked your damn resilience, and you didn't even stop at any moment. You were just going with your flow. That you were so daring. I liked it very much. So even the workshop went well. So that's what, when there are some, I would say there are some specimens, who would come and disturb us at any cost, either for money, either of jealousy, whatever may be. We shouldn't fall for that. If we are falling means, then yes, we are failing. We are failing in our career, in our business. even in our personal life. So we should take this as an experience. Yes, these people will be coming. Even in near future, these people will not sit silently. They'll be coming. So what we have to do is we have to keep that resilient mindset and we have to come back and give a punch. So that's what I do.
Hats off, Kritiga, to you for this.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
In fact, all of you out there, including me, should be like this. Brave enough to face all the odds.
Sure.
And don't give up. When you're in the right, do not give up. Perfect, ma'am. I really like the way you put all of that. Rise back and bounce back, and it's
Yes.
resilience and all of that. Yes, dear. And this is what we want on the International Fab Talks, for all of you to know that, yes, you can rise back after every fall. It's not the end of your life. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, what about books? Your favorite book?
Books, yeah, I actually read so many books. But what happened after my delivery? I just I didn't have time to. Actually, I should not say that, but I didn't have time to go through some of the books. But really, I would like to read more and more books. Maybe I'm planning to start by next month. That is my 2024 maybe resolution that I have to start reading books again because that should not stop at any cost. So that's my take for this.
You have a little baby too?
Yes, I have a 4-year-old son.
And to me, you just look like you're still unmarried, And I was just thinking, yes, she's still a very young girl, unmarried still. But then you say you're already married, and moreover, you also have a 4-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And it's so cute. That's really nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Dear ma'am, what about sports and games? Like even in your profession, like when you take up a session, a workshop session, do you focus on sports and games that, yes, this too could help you to balance your energies?
Yes, very important one. Seriously, a very important topic, I would say, because nowadays we are not seeing children playing actually, but this sports, whatever may be, so let it be a tennis or badminton or even dance. Actually, my favorite sport, maybe a hobby, I can take it as hobby is dance. I love to dance. So whenever I'm depressed or when I'm feeling low, so I will just dance like anything, just to vent out my emotions or anything. So everybody will have that kind of hobby or a sport. But importantly, sport is really good for any gender that may be, even for a boy or a girl. Yes, so sports is a really important thing, and you have to engage your children in sports. So that's a very good thing you have to do as a parents. Yes,
Yes.
not only studies.
Yes, dear. Ma'am, as you mentioned, dance. Is it
Yeah.
classical dance, Western dance, or fusion dance?
I do folk.
Okay, that's really nice.
Yeah.
And a lot of positive emotions when once you do it's negative is released and the positive feeling comes in, right?
Yes.
You really feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Because I've been doing that sometimes,
Yeah.
Yes.
It gives more energy actually.
Yes. You feel good after that, right? You just
Yeah. True.
Dear ma'am, we still connect with sports. Now, India lost the match to Australia, the World Cup.
Yeah.
How did you feel?
I was down literally. I was literally down, and what would say I didn't watch TV after that for a day. So yeah, but again, it's again a sports and sportsmanship. Okay, it's fine. We have lost, and nothing can be done after that. Okay, so next World Cup we should see. But the thing is, till 11 matches we didn't even lose one match. The finals we have lost, but that gave me a little bit emotional one. But chalega, fine. We have to move on.
चलेगा fine.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. आपको हिंदी भी आती है मैम?
No, just a bit, bits and pieces.
Yes, dear. Like how I know Tamil bits and pieces.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am. Dear ma'am, would you like to share your favorite movie's name?
My favorite movie. So I'm basically kind of a curious person. I would love to watch, like a thriller, crime, investigation, that kind of movies a lot. And recently, actually, I like fantasy as well. So my favorite first one would be Harry Potter. I love that. Even now, if they have put in television, I'll just go and watch. Like, wow, yes, my Harry Potter is back. So that's one of my favorite. And in Hindi, I would say Tare Zameen Par, one of the best movies, Tare Zameen Par, which is even now the parents should watch, I would say. So one of the best movie in Hindi. And in Tamil, I would say it is Rakshasan. So it is one of the best psychological thriller movie. And there are many more movies, like even for women empowerment. There's a movie called Magalir Mattam. It's based upon the women empowerment, housewives and other people, how they are struggling with their husbands and how they're coming out and they are showing their talents and all those things. So these kind of movies I would love to watch.
Yes, dear ma'am. And you said Harry Potter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harry Potter. And I would love that you visit Florida.
Which
And
one?
there's a place over there, dedicated to the Harry Potter.
Yeah.
It's called as Orlando over there somewhere. That's a good
Yes.
place.
Have to visit. It's in my bucket list. Have to visit.
And you see people from all walks of life, from different countries, continents, coming over there and spending time. They are so immersed in, it's something like a real life situation when you go there.
Yes. Yeah.
I've been really enjoying the place. I've been there and I really
Okay.
enjoyed it. And I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, but you are a fan and I know how much you will enjoy. I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
even though I'm not a fan of Harry Potter, but
Yeah.
you will enjoy it because you're a
Yeah.
fan. Yeah. There are so many of them, like, just pouring in, like flooding.
Yes, a lot.
Yes.
Yes.
Dear ma'am, how should people remember Kritika Prakash and why?
So, as I said, I would love to be practical. Like even for adults when they come for counseling, even for the children, I would give them some practical implications wherein they will try and they will know the result. You know that the fruit of result we have to taste it. So the practical implications is really important, and that's how I actually do with my clients. The practical implications and some new methodologies in that, wherein they will not just feel like coming to a counseling session, okay, she will listen and she will give something like that. It's not like that. No, we have to, again, we have to connect with empathy, which is more important. And currently now I'm launching diploma in psychology that is for everybody. Anybody can take that course. It's basic one. And any internship students can even take that. And if any students want some advanced courses, yes, it is available. And having couple of arrangements in couple of courses which is going to come in 2024. And already I have launched a life mastery program for kids in Vijayadashmi, which happened October 24th, and it's running successfully, wherein 20 plus students have enrolled. And yes, we are reaching more and more heights. And parenting workshops and specialized women counseling. So giving more importance to women. So as we can say, women, like as you said, goddess Durga. Everybody is goddess Durga, I would say. Yes. Right from morning till we go to bed. Yes, we cook, we manage the household chores. Yet again, we go work for ourselves. We take care of the children, we take care of the family. Yes, we are goddess of Durga. And for that, we also need time for ourselves, which many of us are not thinking about it. Even a 10 minutes for us, that is my time, is really important for each and every woman, I would say. So take this seriously and have your time. Let it be 10 minutes or 5 minutes, but have your own time. That is really important. Do whatever you want to do at the time. You want to play music, you want to dance, or you want to eat, or you want to sleep. Just be yourself for that 10 minutes. Others, yes, just park it aside. Just be with you alone for that 10 minutes. And this is what I'm doing. And yes, thank you. And I think you will remember me, wherein I will cultivate more and more ideas and giving the students and women a very best coaching and mentoring, and it will still proceed.
Yes, dear. That's so beautiful of you to share all of that, ma'am. That's really very nice. And as women, ma'am said that we all need to take care of ourselves. We take care of everybody. We forget ourselves. So we are also important.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, dear. That's very nice. Dear ma'am, we'd like to know more about the programs that you have planned up for the future.
Yes.
The internship program. If you could just elaborate and let us know as to what it is and like for how many days it is and who could get in contact with you for it.
Sure. So this diploma in psychology is for everybody, like any person can join, and it is for 40 hours, 1 hour each day. And if you want to do some specific courses like art therapy, play therapy, emotional intelligence, yes, we do provide that. And I do provide corporate trainings as well for employees and also for college students for that matter. So for college students, I would say we mainly focus on the interviewing skills which the students lack and the fear of interview. All those things will be covered. And upcoming next one is we are planning for a summer camp that's for kids, children, and even adults can participate in that. So we have planned in such a manner that everybody should have fun. And we are yet to release the date, so that will be known to you soon. And this diploma in life mastery is going. Yes.
Yes, dear. And if people would like to connect with you with regard to the diploma course or the summer
Yes.
camp sessions, how do they connect with you, ma'am?
They can have my contact number as well. And I have the website. It's www.brainetic.in. And my contact number is 7550152422.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Thank you. And we would love many of you to come forward and to take part, either take up the diploma course or the summer, the summer camp session.
Yeah.
There are many activities and workshops that ma'am undertakes. You could just connect with her to get the best out of her and as well as you. That's really nice. She's there out here to, transform the world in her own way to make, because she's understood the importance of mental health, the importance of taking care of yourself, the importance of giving back to the society. So when you meet such people, you have to take in a lot from them as well. So stay connected with Kirthiga ma'am, a counseling psychologist, parenting coach, a soft skill trainer, and much more. A great human being too. Above all that, yes, dear. Dear ma'am, how would, about yourself? I love myself. This is my inner core quality. This is Kirthiga.
Yes. That's self love. We call it as self love, right? So, yes, that is really important. First, we have to love ourselves, then only others. If you're not loving ourselves, then there's no point in loving others because that itself will create some kind of a trauma. So, I always believe in self love. So, just you can just wake up in the morning, just see the mirror. Hey, hey, Kitty, you look so beautiful. Yes, you're gonna make your day. All the best. Yeah, be happy. That's more than enough. That gives you a boost. Yes, self love. And just you can write, you can do a journaling about yourself. Yes, I achieved this today. I went to shopping and I bought my favorite dress or something, whichever is your favorite. You're doing your favorite thing, so how joyful you should be. Yes, and keep note of it and just love yourself abundantly. That's a very good motivation for yourself.
Yes, dear. And I like the way, tapping yourself. Yes, go ahead. It's a good day. You can do it.
Yes.
Yes. So all of you out there, irrespective of gender, love yourself when you look up in the mirror early in the morning or at whatever time you look at yourself in the mirror, love yourself. Love the person who looks back at you from the mirror. Yes, that's so nice. Dear ma'am, what type of a change do you think the world needs and where this change has to happen?
So the change has to happen from ourselves first, right? So I would like to share a small story. As we all know, father of nation is Gandhi, right? So once there was a lady who just went to Gandhi and she was having a kid. And she just told Gandhi that, Gandhiji, just tell my son he's actually eating chocolate and tell him to just stop it. But Gandhi said, he just think for a while and he said, can you just come after a week, like that he told. And that lady got confused, and she actually thought, okay, Gandhiji said like next week he'll be telling. So he'll be having some reasons. Okay. So they just went. So after a week, they again came back and asked Gandhiji, so you told like after a week you will be telling my son. And he just told his her son like, Kana, don't eat chocolate. If you eat chocolate, you will get tooth decay and all those things. But that lady was so curious, like why that 1 week? Why that 1 week? He could have said that day itself. No, why that 1 week? Because he himself, Gandhi himself, had a habit of having sweets and chocolates. So what he did in that 1 week, he actually he changed himself, and he told the other person. So that's what we need to do. So when it comes to parenting, this is needed. The change has to come from ourselves. And yes, we need to change ourselves, then we can change others.
Yes, dear. Thank you for that beautiful story about Mahatma Gandhi ji, who was really a great inspirational icon even till date.
Yeah.
And the beautiful story that you shared, that he loved to eat chocolates and sweets, and he stopped it for that 1 week, controlled himself, and then gave the suggestion. Yes, dear. So we respect the father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. And like all other great leaders, he was one of the greatest leaders the world has ever produced. Thank you, ma'am. Dear ma'am, Vityasam between smart work and hard work.
Okay, difference. Okay. I would say both should be there. At times, we need some hard work. Say for a business, if I could say business, we need to have both. But first, hard work is essential for any other thing. And smart work, yes. So we can say like if the work is about like 4 to 5 hours of work is there, and we are using the presence of mind and some kind of a technical gadgets. So with that, if we can cover that work in 1 hour, then we should go with that 1 hour work. Yes, that is smart work. So and again, hard work, if we would say like even building a empire, like a business empire, so it is a step by step process. So I would say my example, because when Brainetic solution started, I just barely had 500 rupees in my account for 2 months. So, but again, I have to build myself. The marketing and all those things was done only by me and my husband. From that, it gradually stepped. Yes, from there to yes, we started to have revenues and other people gathering and all those conducting workshops. Yes, so hard work and smart work both are important actually. So I would say both should be there.
Yes, dear. Perfect, ma'am. A good example that you've given. Thank you for that. Friends, focus on smart work and hard work as well. At the right time, smart work. At the right time, hard work. Dear ma'am, any of your best friends, would you like to mention their names today? How many of your best friends have stood with Kirthiga? How many have left off? We'll not count them. How many stood by you all through these years, right from your school level?
Honestly, I would say I have no friends, no best friends. So my best friend, I would say it's my husband. So we are like more like we are not like a husband and wife. So we more like a friends, like sharing and even fighting and sharing everything. So it's like we are not at all. I would say we are not at all like husband and wife first. We are friends actually. Even now we are friends. So when we are friends, our relationship bonding gets more tighter. So honestly, even my husband doesn't have any friend. So we have friends, not like best friend, to call someone and share our emotions. No, we both actually talk to each other. So like we both are friends for each other. So I think he's my best friend. Prakash is my best friend.
What a way to put that. So nicely you put that, ma'am. That's really very nice. Like we are friends first and then husband and wife and then parents. That's really nice. To have your partner as a best friend is a blessing. Many of us don't have that blessing. That's really nice. So we wish you all the best to be best friends first and then a couple.
Yes, thanks.
Dear ma'am, your dream project.
My
Would you
dream
like to share
project.
something about it?
Okay, my dream project is 2000, around 2025. I need to have a big counseling office with the learning hub and a school with lot of activities, not the usual school, but with a different motivation, with different attention. I need to have that. So that's my dream project, I would say. And it should have all like all in one roof. Activity hub for children and for special children as well, and counseling services for each and everybody, those who come, and also special counseling service for women. So yeah, that's my main motto. So that's my dream project, and hopefully working forward. Yes, in 2026, I should get that.
Yes, dear. You will definitely, ma'am, achieve that because there's a lot of determination in you, a lot of hard work that where there is a will, there is a way.
Yes, true.
Yes. And you're focusing on all very important aspects. Children, special needs children, women empowerment. And these are all very important.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Definitely, you will succeed. And I'm sure after that, again, once again, will be invited to the International Fab Talks where you will share all of the successes that you
Sure, definitely.
Yes. Dear ma'am, do you think like savings for now in the present generation, we've seen the senior citizens being pushed away to the old age homes or abandoned in public spaces? Should the youngsters start saving from day one?
Yes, that's right. So that's why even in life mastery program, at this age, from 3 years onwards, we are teaching them financial literacy, which is a very essential part. So when our parents taught us, so when they give money, what we put it in a piggy bank, and they used to actually, I will not say that's wrong, but we should modify that. So when we are having 50 rupees, we go and purchase something, and the balance we put it in piggy bank. That's how we all did, right? But that's actually wrong. How we can teach kids is that if we are giving them 50 rupees, tell them to first save. Let it be 5 rupees or 10 rupees. First, let them save the 10 rupees, and rest, let them spend it. So, first you are saving and next you are spending. So, that's how we should teach the financial literacy for young children. And yes, so this is very much needed and essential of the hour. So, that's why we are in Tamil, we used to say Ilamayil Kal, which means in the first stage itself, you start learning. You should start learning. Then only you will have a very peaceful retirement or peaceful life in the later stage. Yes. And that is really a good and emotional and evoking proverb in Tamil. And we should follow that. Yes. So, and we should teach each and every children about the financial literacy. Yes.
I really like the way you said how to save money, even if it is a 5 rupees, also save it, or 10 rupees, save it. And financial literacy is right from the start. That's really nice.
Yes.
And actually, these senior citizens, they have not saved anything for themselves, ma'am. They have used it all for their family members.
Yes.
And finally, they don't have anything with them, and now family members don't require them as well. So they've been abandoned, many of them. Some did not have any savings as well. Yes, dear. But the younger generation, be smart, as this is the suggestion from our celebrity. Start saving young. Save and then spend.
Yes.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, what brings a smile to your face? In fact, your face always has a smile. But when do you smile? Extra large smile, eppu varum?
When I travel.
Wait.
Like when I travel to different places or even in local places, I love to travel, you know. So yeah, it brings me more happy, and I always smile with that. And last year we just had a bike trip. I just went with my husband to from here Chennai to Wayanad, around 650 kilometers. We went by bike, and that was a thrilling experience. And yeah, that brings me more happy.
Yes, dear. Have you, come out of Tamil Nadu and visited other states or only inside Tamil Nadu?
Yes. Yeah, I have been to Kulu Manali and Delhi, Bangalore, Kanyakumari, Gujarat. Been to a couple of places, but yet there are some bucket lists have to visit, like Andhra Pradesh. Uh, Yet another one beautiful place which I wanted to, which I'm visiting in March is Darjeeling. So we are going for a vacation to Darjeeling. So another one. And yes, another one in bucket list is from Delhi to Leh, have to go by bike. So another bike ride. Yeah, that's there.
Great. That's really nice. So I know that you have a great passion for traveling, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And traveling teaches us too a lot.
Yes.
Not to learn. Yes, dear. Any weakness, Kritika ma'am?
Weakness, yes, everybody has weakness. I do have weaknesses. So weaknesses I would say is so emotional weakness I would say is the backbiting. If you want to say something straight, you can just say it straight. So that's what I believe in, and that's what I do follow. So when someone is backbiting, they are when they are talking behind, so that actually hurts me. And at times I feel so bad, and I feel low for that. So that's the one of the biggest weakness for me. And currently I'm just coming out of it. Yes. So that's again, we can't change anybody when they are not changing themselves. So yes, and why should I worry about that?
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. And if they are backbiting, that is the reason they are behind. Otherwise, if they were
Yes,
not
that's
backbiting, they will be in
right.
front of you.
Exactly.
Right. So they are behind you for a reason, because they admire you and they are secretly jealous of you. They will backbite because they can't be what you are.
Yes.
What you're trying to do, what you want to do. You have beautiful dreams and aspirations. So there may be
Yes.
people who will backbite. Yes, dear. And in fact, or even I also face such issues. But then the more they backbite, the more forward I will go.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Let them do it. You stay there and keep doing that. I will keep going forward.
Yes, that's
That is
it.
the message. Yes, dear. That is the message to everyone. No matter what people say about you, you know who you are. You know what work you have to do, what you have to give back to the society. Go ahead and do that. Yes, dear. So I used to also feel very bad and very hurt. It was just like you. Like you said, you overcome the problem, and me too. And all of our other sisters and brothers, they too should face this, because it's a common thing. Many of them face it.
Yeah.
Dear ma'am, when you are low, we all go through lows. Sometimes we don't like to get up in the morning and do some work, or maybe our mindset on that day is not
Yes.
in the normal way it has to be. So how do you bounce back? And from where do you derive your strength to face the day in spite of feeling, no, I can't do it, but yes, you are doing it? From where do
Yeah.
you get that strength?
So whenever I feel low or something like that, first I will just step out of the house. I'll just get some fresh air. So at that time, what happens is our neurons, our brain chemicals will start working. Then what I'll do is I'll just come back. I'll come back. I'll sit with a note. I have a habit of writing. So what I'll do is I'll just sit with a note. I'll just start from the scratch. So from where did the problem started? So from that and thinking. So at that particular time, what should I have done, and what I did, and what should be done now. So all this analysis keeps me provoked. So like I used to think, so yes, so here I made a mistake. So like next time I shouldn't repeat. We can make new mistakes actually, but not to repeat the mistakes. So that's how I believe. And again, so when at that point of time, the sleep and all those things gets disturbed. So what I'll do is I'll just sit for 10 minutes. We'll say mindfulness. Mindfulness is not only meditation. Whatever you do, like what's your favorite thing? Even you can do a drawing or whatever it is. Even you can eat. Someone will have that habit. Whenever they are feeling stressed or something, they'll eat more. They'll eat their favorite dishes, like say biryani or something else. So that actually cures the stress for some people. And I'll just sit quiet.
That you are sharing that so nicely. Like you jot down things, you listen to music, and focus on coming back, bouncing back, and facing life. Dear ma'am, Bayam, fear. Any fears?
Yeah, fear of insects I have. If I
Which
see
insect?
yeah, especially cockroach. If I see, that's it, I will just run away. Even if my son is there, I'll say, "Hey, Neenga, I am just going," I will say. Oh my God, damn fear. And if it flies, that's all. I will fall down when you have to carry me to the hospital. That's how that much fear I have for that insect. And usually insects, like it's not looking good, no? So it's somewhat annoying. So I have fear of insects.
Yes, dear. So when you say cockroach and you run away, like one day when I was taking a session round about 8 to 9 years back, when I was teaching the students of the 11th and 12th class, I had one of the students giving me a matchbox.
Okay.
And they asked me, ma'am, open the matchbox. And so when I opened it, there was a cockroach in that.
Oh my God.
I screamed like anything. Of course, it was a dead cockroach. It wasn't alive.
Given
Imagine
then,
if it was a live one.
that's it, yeah.
And that was a cute moment, but it was during the break time.
Ha.
Yeah. Ma'am, do you ever get angry too? கோபம் வருமாமா?
டெஃபினட்டா கண்டிப்பா வரும். அது
எப்போ வரும்?
இந்த எமோஷன்ஸ் இல்லாம நம்மளால இருக்கவே முடியாது. And what we have to do is we have to vent out our emotions. We should not suppress it. And கோவம் எப்போ வரும்னு சொன்னா கண்டிப்பா when I do something ஒரு பெர்ஃபெக்ஷனிஸ்டா நான் பண்ணும்போது மத்தவங்க அது பண்ணலன்னா எனக்கு கோவம் வரும். Say even let it be our family itself, yeah, let it be others. So when I'm doing some work perfectly or which is 100%, and the same thing when others are not doing it, actually it gives me anger. Yeah.
Yes. We need the same type of output
Yeah.
from them.
Yes,
We are giving
exactly.
100%, you give your 100%.
You have to give your 100%. Yes. Yeah.
I get that. Dear ma'am, any advice for us, for all of us, from all the experiences that you had till date, or all the good and the bad experiences? What message you'd love to share with us, ma'am?
One thing I would like to share is be yourself. And please never ever give chance to other people to judge you. You're the perfect judge for yourself. And whatever decision, important decision for yourself, what you're making, think twice and make the decision. Don't make hasty decisions and then yes, that do will happen even in our life, our day-to-day life, it will happen. But then wait for a change. Yeah, but be yourself. Don't change yourself for others. Yes.
Perfect, perfect. That's really nice. Be non-judgmental ourselves. Don't allow others to judge us. Even if they judge us, cut off
Yes.
the boundaries. Just cut them off. And I love this. You said, like, don't take hasty decisions. Meduva, nimmadi, no? What is that?
Correct,
What is that?
correct.
Patience. What is patience in Tamil?
Porumai.
Porumai. Rumba porumaiya, you should take a
Correct.
decision. Thank you, dear. That's really nice because sometimes we take hasty decisions. But yes, if they are major decisions, let's wait, take patience,
Yes.
do it with patience and porumai.
Yeah.
Thank you, dear. Dear ma'am, may we know your favorite color?
Color black.
Reason?
It's a magnificent color. Yeah, it's a classy one. Like even when we wear the black sari or black designer wear or a black kurti or something else, it actually gives you an elegant look. So my first choice is black, and second is pink. These two colors are my favorite.
Great. And somehow I also, have a thought like this, that yes, black is a beautiful color, pink is another one, and mine is red as well.
Wow.
There are three favorite colors. And black, one celebrity explained the importance of black. If you love black, that means you can absorb all kinds of things.
Yes.
Still be you.
Yeah.
No matter what they put into you, you are still
Yes.
you. And that
Yes,
is
true.
the way he explained that really made sense that day.
True.
And, even the seed.
Yeah.
What is a seed in Tamil?
A seed, you're asking.
Seed.
Kottai.
Yeah. One small, a small seed. Where does it grow? In the dark.
Yeah.
So that's how he explained the meaning. I asked him why you love black, and that's what the explanation he gave. Every seed emerges from the darkness of,
Yes. Wonderful explanation.
Yeah. I was really shocked. I said, wow, what a beautiful way to explain that.
Yeah.
Yes, dear ma'am. Dear ma'am, when you were in school, your favorite subject?
Science.
Reason?
Just in my early days, I would love to explore about the planets and greeneries. Usually I like nature a lot, so that gave me interest to love for the science. And if you can ask, the most hated subject would be the mathematics. Even
Maybe
now.
mathematics, I too don't like. Go in my head also. Somehow I passed the 10th class. I always tell that
Exactly.
chance I
Same.
passed 10th class. Yes, dear. For me, maths and science both was tough, especially physics. I didn't know anything. Dumb I was. I feel so guilty to share all of this, but yes, I was a dumb one in physics.
Yes.
First lesson only I will be. It is annual exam. I'm in first lesson of that physics, and I think it is
Yeah.
magnetism or something. I don't know, but somehow I passed off my 10th class with that maths and
Yeah,
maths
exactly.
55 and science just pass. And
Oh
other
my God.
subjects all very good. Other subjects
Okay.
all good.
Yeah.
Maths 55 I still remember, and science just pass.
Okay.
Because of physics, this fear I have for
Yeah.
physics. What about you? You love physics?
Yeah, I
Physics?
love physics and chemistry. So
Yeah.
yeah, the science part I'm good, but the mathematical, as you said, I got just 70 because of my tuition teacher. He taught me so well that I got 70, and I was so happy. Oh my God! In my lifetime, I got 70. So that was a very good. At that time, yes, I achieved it. Yeah, I didn't fail. So that was the moment.
Yes, team. My dear friends, no matter what you face in life, try to just face it bravely and overcome all of that and see which area you are focused on. Either it is the math stream, the science, or the art stream or languages. And there you can build your beautiful future. Just because you're not good in science and mathematics doesn't mean you're a
Yes,
bad student. You are a
not
good
at all.
student. Yes, dear. And you can see good students here, me and Kirthiga ma'am too, right?
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am,
Yeah.
would you like to share a nice proverb in Tamil
Hmm.
or in English? ஒரு நல்ல quotation.
Okay. In Tamil, I would say, அகழ்வாரை தாங்கும் நிலம் போல தம்மை இகழ்வார் பொறுத்தல் தலை, which means பூமி. Yeah. So it is actually tolerating all of us, right? We are doing drilling, we are actually stamping, and we do everything. But still, the Bhumi Mata, we would say, still, holding her patience. So what we can do is, we should not react first. We should respond. Instead of what we are doing is, we are just reacting instead of responding. We have to do it vice versa. We have to respond first. Say, for example, if you're seeing some person is hurt or hit in an accident on the road, what we are doing, we just go and we just form a crowd and we just see them. Oh, what happened? Enachi, enachi. But at the time, what we can do is we can just call the 108, or we can actually take that person in our vehicle or just catch an auto. Yes, that shall be done. That is the responding. But what we are doing is we are just reacting to it. So that's what this, have some patience, watch your words, which is really important. Yes, just like the Bhumi Mata, who is actually tolerating all of us. And instead of reacting, start to respond from now on. Yeah.
Yes, dear. You give a beautiful example of a traffic jam where there is an accident and we all just look and don't do anything, most of us.
Yes.
So that's really nice. Respond instead of reacting. And now the trend is take out mobile and take out the
Picture.
or video. Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, till date, your proudest accomplishment.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Till date, what all you've
Ah.
accomplished, the best one, the wow feeling. Wow, I did this. I'm proud of this particular achievement of mine.
Yeah, so I would say the proudest moment, I would say like the Avadi Heavy Vehicles Factory, where I took a stress management and other faculty development program for army officials, and later for the police department, which was I would say which was my dream. So have to do to police department and government officials, which gives an added crown, added jewel in my crown. So I just waited for it and it did happen. So feeling proud for that. And yes, and still going. So have to reach some more heights as well.
Yes, dear. We would love that you have many more jewels in your crown. And that makes you look more beautiful because you have beautiful thoughts and you're a giver. More than a taker, I guess you're a giver to the society.
Yes.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, what about pets? Do you love pets? And if yes,
Yes. I do love dogs.
number
And
ma'am?
like we are not having it, but we had around 5 years ago, we had a pug and Labrador. So yes, and we did sell them. And right now, my son is asking, "Ma, please, please get me a puppy." Even actually, I'm like, yes, we can have. So let my husband come and we decide and take one.
It needs extra care, right? To take
Yes,
care of
a lot.
the puppy and or maybe a pet as well. Yes, they become family members then. Without them, we
True.
can't live.
No,
Like we
yeah.
feel sad
Even
if
if
they are not
we go
here.
out, we have to think where shall we leave him or her, you
Yes.
know. So that is what. So that's there, and yeah, all these things we have to think about it and decide.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, how many languages are you conversant in? Apart from
Uh,
English and Tamil, நம்மளுக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஹிந்தி கூட வரும். Apart
uh,
from that.
I know like a little bit Bengali and Hindi because my mother-in-law is a Bengali, and I have known them for 10 years. So by just listening to their language, I got to know like the basic conversations. So yes, and that is the sweetest language. Would say Bengali is the sweetest language. Yes, and somewhat like bits and pieces of Hindi.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Dear ma'am, would you oblige to sing a song for us?
Uh-huh. Ayyo.
Veendava? Veenda?
Linda. Oh, all other people will go and you will also run away.
No, you can try. Just two
No,
lines.
no, no,
Your
no, no.
to your little baby, do you sing some songs to him also?
That is different. That is the lullaby song we just sing daily like Twinkle Twinkle. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, dear. Okay, you wouldn't want to sing, that's fine. But then we'll not let this pass. Like you could share one more quotation.
One more quotation.
Yes.
I have to think then. So make hay while the sun shines. It
Perfect.
is the old proverb, but a thought-provoking one. Yeah, still now we have to have that. Make hay while the sun shines. And yes, that is needed for even Gen Z kids. Yes, that's applicable for everyone. We have to.
When the time is right, make hay. That is make
Yes,
hay while
make
the
it
sun shines.
utilize. Yes, utilize that.
Utilize it. Perfect, ma'am. Dear ma'am, if the Almighty offered you a superpower,
Hmm.
what superpower would you? They don't know that this is something wrong. இது நம்மளுக்கு நல்லா இல்ல. இந்த situation நல்லா இல்ல. இந்த ஆளு நம்மளுக்கு நல்லா இல்ல. This person is not good for my life. It could be a family member, it could be friend, it could be colleague. So what are the red flags that yes, this is wrong? They don't know, many of them. They are in that. And when they know that this is wrong, it is too late.
Yeah. So
So what?
first one they have to have the awareness. எந்த விஷயம் எடுத்துக்கிட்டாலுமே let it be family, school or employment or anything, we should have an awareness. So that is lacking. We are telling that psycho education, right? So that is to be provided to each and every individual, which is really essential. And people are actually not knowing what is the difference between the mental health and physical health as well, even now. So I think we should create an awareness, and they should also have some strong support. So when they are in trouble, they have to know to whom they have to seek a strong support. And moreover, that person should not be judgmental. Yes, and that kind of support they have to seek. And yes, this is what it is.
Yes, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you very much. What type of changes do you see in the next 50 years?
Next
50 years.
50 years, I think it's gonna be tech world. Obviously, the tech is going to take over, and we have to upgrade according to that only. But we need to have our brains as well, like our thinking capacity, our own analysis, and all those things should also be there, even if the tech world takes the charge.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, for sharing. Thank you very much. If you were given an opportunity to relive somebody's life, imagine you have a time machine in your hand. You have to click one of the buttons and that takes you into the past. You have to relive somebody's life and come back. Whose
Mhm.
life you would love to relive?
I will do it for myself.
Yes, dear. I love that answer. Strong answer. Yes, ma'am. Dear ma'am, regarding constructive criticism,
Hmm.
how would you take that and how would you explain your thoughts on that?
So when we take constructive criticism, that is positive criticism, yes, we need to take. We have to take, and that will give us some, I would say, some motivation, right, to step into the next world or next project, whatever we are into. And yes, this is really essential to go for a positive criticism. Yes, we need to accept it.
Yes. Dear ma'am, forgiveness, Manipur. Am I correct in Tamil? Manipur?
What is that?
Forgiving others.
Ah,
What is it called in Tamil?
Manipur. Yeah,
Manipur. Yes.
yeah,
Yeah. Are you a person who forgives others?
definitely.
I mean,
Yes.
everyone, or there are some that don't deserve a forgiveness?
Yeah, some don't deserve, obviously, but even though I forgive them,
Yes, dear.
that's how I've been brought up.
Great. That's nice. That's how I've been brought up. Beautiful. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you rate yourself with regard to forgiving others?
9.
Great. That's really nice. You have a large heart. Yes. If you ask me, it's 5. And I feel ashamed to say that, but I have to say it's 5. It has to come to 9 or something. I should be even. I will forgive, but I can't forget. I will forgive, but I
Yeah,
can't forget.
that's right.
When you cannot forget, I cannot give myself 9. I have to come back to 5 and sit there.
Yeah.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, we've come to an end to the main round of the interview. But before the main round of the interview ends, there's one more question in my mind about mental health awareness, as you are a mental health specialist. Do you think that we are doing, all of us are doing sufficient work to enhance this and make people aware that, yes, it's nothing wrong. There is no stigma attached to meeting a counselor, or going and sharing your thoughts and views or opening up the emotions that are suppressed within you?
Not just by over online or something like that. Yes, we need to go to some places where it is very essentially needed, and we have to create a strong awareness, I would say. So, and which is really, it takes some time, I would say, some time, some energy, yes, all a lot of stress and hard work is needed for that. And yes, I'm happy that I'm taking little steps for that, creating an awareness in schools and colleges, and also in corporates and government officials, wherein there'll be an immense stress, and it's our duty that we have to psychoeducate them, not only through online webinars or something like that. Yes, it is the good to know for the public that we are there and we are here to help you out. Yes, you can reach out to us. Yes, and you can seek support from others as well. And yes, this awareness building is much needed, and yes, we need to do it.
Yes, dear. You are doing your very best, ma'am, and we appreciate that. We would love to have many more Kritika Prakash in the world. Many more.
Sure.
Dear ma'am, we now go on to the rapid fire round, which will take another 10 minutes. May I take another 10 minutes, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for being kind. Dear friends, we'll be quick with this 10 minutes, and we've taken a lot of time from ma'am. And the session has been so beautiful till now. Dear ma'am, in this round, you should answer either in 1 word or 2 words, maximum
Okay.
1 sentence.
Okay.
Yeah? What's the first answer that comes to your mind? You should share that.
Okay.
Seringla.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, dear. Start up with the first one. Among the 7 days, the best day that you love among all the
Sunday.
Sunday. Favorite number?
3.
Favorite letter in the English alphabet?
K.
Kritiga, right?
Yeah.
How nice. Dear ma'am, is it texting or calling?
Calling.
The insect you don't like.
Sorry?
The insect that you don't like.
Cockroach.
Yes, I didn't want to ask you, but then yes, let me go ahead. I thought maybe you'll shift. Yes, it's the cockroach. And dear ma'am, are you a beach person or a forest person?
False.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Is it like home cooked food or food from out?
Home cooked.
You love to walk, a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler?
Two-wheeler.
I guessed that. I guessed it. I guessed that. On a table, there's a beautiful book and great music system as well. You have to select only one.
Music.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both.
As the time demands, as the situation demands, based on that,
Yeah.
you'll balance, right?
Yes.
Yes. You think you're a great thinker or a great doer?
Doer.
Experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experiential.
Apple or a samosa?
Samosa.
Yes, samosa. Yes, dear, that's really very nice to share that. If it is ice creams, chocolates and cake,
I like all the three.
any one only you should take.
Ice cream.
If ice cream, what flavor?
Chocolate.
Yes, dear. Traveling, ma'am, is it the roadways, the railways, the waterways, or the airways?
Roadways.
I get that too. I understand. Yes, dear. You love to stay in a city, a village, or a town?
City.
When you help others, do you expect anything in return? Maybe a smile, maybe a look of satisfaction on their face?
Satisfaction.
Or nalla nal in one word.
Nalla Nal. 19th November.
Something special?
It's my birthday.
Oh, I think recently you celebrated your birthday,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
I'm going to take note of that. That's really nice. So that I could also wish you. Yes, dear. 19th November. Beautiful. Dear ma'am, Krithika ma'am ki Samayal Varuma.
Nalla Samaypan. Yeah.
Is it only South Indian dishes or maybe some other dishes as well?
South Indian, North Indian, Italian.
Oh, great. That's really nice. Yes, that's wonderful. உங்களோட favorite teacher sir பேர் ma'am when you were a student?
எனக்கு பிடிச்ச டீச்சர் வந்து உமாச்சந்திரன் sir. He was my tuition teacher, so I like him a lot.
Is it the mathematics one?
Yes, yes, yes.
See how I
Because
guessed
of
it?
him.
Yes, dear.
So I liked him a lot.
Yes, dear. Certain teachers can't be forgotten,
Yes.
right? And the work that they have done on us, they have worked
True.
very well on us that we've been
Correct.
best version of ourselves. Dear ma'am, is it salty, sweet, spicy, or sour food?
Spicy.
Life is all about money or happiness?
Both.
Anyone?
Happiness.
Krithika ma'am, you're an introvert, extrovert, or ambivert?
Extrovert.
When you are alone, nobody's in the room, no gadgets as well, just four walls. Of course, there's a door and a window too. And what do you do with your time? You're connected to your thoughts. You can't do anything. There's nothing else in the room.
Yeah.
So we naturally get connected to our thoughts. And where do your thoughts take you? To the past, present, or future?
So I will live in present only. Yeah.
You love socializing or me time?
Me time.
Is it experiential learning or theoretical learning?
Experiential.
The best gift till date.
Hmm.
You have received gifts, right?
Yeah.
Till today, the best gift that you received till date.
My baby.
Oh, so sweet. I would also say the same thing. My two sons. The best gift. Yes, dear. That's really nice. And what about giving gifts, ma'am? Do you feel even that you are a giver? Like, do you love to
Yes.
give gifts or get gifts? I would
Yes,
like to ask.
I would love to give gifts. I would love to give the gift and see the smile or the happiness from other person. I love that. Yeah.
And when you give gifts to little children, the joy on their face.
That's more than anything in the world.
It's a different level, right? Maybe
Yes.
adults will not like what we give them.
Yes, but the
We just
kids
change
will
their face, but
just
little
love
ones,
it. Yeah.
a little chocolate also, if you give them as a gift, they are very happy.
Yes, yes, a lot.
Yes, dear. Dear ma'am, is there anything that I left out and I didn't concentrate on that you would love to share now?
No, it was like thoroughly, your interview was like fab. Really, that word suits you. It's really fab. You covered everything.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, ma'am. Looking forward to many more interactions. Before we
Sure.
sign off for today, there's one last request. We'd like you to give us gifts. And not
Okay.
one, not two. There are 3 gifts you should give us. 3
Okay.
magical words.
3 magical words.
Yes, dear. It should not be please, sorry, thank you. Apart from that, you should give us 3 different words.
Love, explore, cherish.
Wow. Love, explore, and cherish. That tells me volumes about your personality. You love to explore the world. You love to explore possibilities. You love
Yes.
want people to explore themselves.
Yes.
To get to know more about yourself. And it's really nice. A beautiful way to share all of that, ma'am. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed the time with you on this session.
Yes,
I didn't
honestly.
feel at all that you were like an outsider. You were just someone who I knew, the next door person. And there was a lot of bonding going on. And I wish you all the very best. Thank you for
Yeah,
being with
thank
us.
you.
And looking forward to many more interactions with you on the International Fab Talks.
Definitely, and thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, ma'am. So it's been like I love your questions and I love the way you ask the questions. And yes, I love you a lot.
Same to you, dear. Same to you. As I told you, I used to secretly admire you from day one. I didn't tell you that till today. I just maybe this was the time I had to tell it, so
Yeah,
it's the
yeah,
right time. There is something special in you, which I have seen so many friends, I've seen so many people, but I see there is a spark in you.
yeah.
That's what I've seen. She has that spark, and that's it. I would secretly admire you. And
Yeah.
today I have myself, what you say, inspiration in front of me. She is a great inspiration, dear friends. The way she works, the way she thinks, and the way she conducts herself is really great. You could also be the next Kirthiga Prakash. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Stay blessed. Yes.
Yeah. Take care.
My dear friends, with this we come to an end to the International Fab Talks. Thank you for being with us. Stay safe and stay connected. Till we meet again.